So, what's up guys? This is a mod called Doki Doki Dark Descent. It's another demo I found on Reddit and just downloaded on a whim because I wanted to try out some mods tonight, and these were the first two names that caught my eye. And these are two mod, and like the first mod I played tonight, this is a mod that I know nothing about. So I'm going in completely blind, no idea what I'm in store for, so let's just jump in and see what Dark Descent is all about. Oh wait, I should probably change my text speed here. What? Why am I... Who? Did you do this? Of course it was you. Why? You can't save her. Fine, if you want to do this, then I won't stop you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ugh, time for school already? Whatever, at least I get to see... already we have a choice. Natsuki or Yuri? I'm gonna go Yuri. Okay. Good thing the stuff Yuri left is light. As I'm waiting outside for Sayori, I text Yuri. Can't wait to see how the banner turned out. And she sure is different over text than in person. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, hey. I was wondering, when the event is over, would you want to come over and hang out? Sure, I'll walk with you on the way back. I can't wait to see Yuri. Sayori should have been out by now. I should go and check on her. I did tell her that I would be there for her. There you go. I head over to Sayori's house. Knock, knock, knock. No answer. Another thing I should probably mention is... Well, I already mentioned that I knew nothing about this coming in, so I have no idea like what the story or premise of this mod is, so... Yeah, if I sound lost, that's why. Knock, knock. Still no answer. Is she okay? I let myself into the house. I walk up the steps. I turn and stop at her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy! I'm gonna have to go in there, aren't I? Yes, you are. Sayori, are you in here? A lump of clothes on Sayori's bed moves. There are plastic pill bottles strewn across the floor. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You're giving me exit music flashbacks, mod. Don't you do this to me. What are you doing here? She says this as she pulls the blanket off of her and reveals a bottle of alcohol. Jesus Christ, what has gotten into you, Sayori? Sayori, did you take all these pills? It doesn't matter. I'll be asleep soon. Why are you here? Sayori is barely conscious. She took too many pills and is making it worse by drinking. Sayori, we need to get you to a hospital. No, I don't need to do anything with you. You know, if you would have just accepted me, none of this would have happened. Sayori, please, if not for yourself, do it for me. I'm not gonna do anything for you. I can barely talk. Sarah can barely talk. She's going to fall asleep. I can't let that happen. Sayori, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need you to stay with me. No! Ben, this is your doing. It's too late to fix it. You know, I think you're missing either a comma or a period there. She's right. It is my fault. I need to fix this. Random capital there. Call in the paramedics, Sayori. Whatever, they won't get here soon enough. As she was saying that, she collapsed. I quickly call EMS. They told me to stay with her. Her breathing is slowly getting fainter and fainter. I'm crying now. Please, Sayori. Please, stay with me. I can't lose her. It's just like what happened to Dad. Oh, so apparently MC's dad met some tragic fate in this mod. That sucks, man. As soon as that thought came to mind, she started shaking. Gosh, she's having a seizure. I told her I had to make sure she can breathe and hold her tight. Missing a knee. She shakes viciously for a couple of minutes. And I don't want to die. She regained consciousness just to say that and then went limp. Just be there, man. I'm holding her so tight, all I can feel is her lifeless body against mine. Sayori! Please, God, let her survive. The EMT arrived and he asked me some questions. Do you mean EMS? Did you... Or... I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it. So sorry, sir. We were too late. Have to take her body to the hospital. You want to come with? No! Shot out of me like a shotgun blast. Well, damn, that was cold. Just want to be alone. Okay, sir, you can go home then. Well, that was cruel. Your best friend may or may not be dead, and you're not even gonna go to the hospital with her to make sure she's okay? That's just cruel. What's wrong with you? I'm suddenly awakened by a gentle knocking at my door. I try to wait it out, but the person seems persistent. You... Where were you? We were waiting for... Yuri suddenly stops, clearly taken aback by my appearance. I must look like absolute shit. I've been crying the whole day. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to snap. What's wrong, Ben? I should tell her. It's my fault for everything that has happened up to now. It's Sayori. She didn't show up either. Is she okay? She's... It hurts so much to say this. Tears are flowing like a waterfall. She's dead, Yuri. Her expression changes. She looks ashamed. I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't yelled. I can see you want to be alone. I'll leave you. I grab her arm, pull her onto the couch with me. She starts crying. I knew Sarah was a great friend to her as well. We stay like this for a while. I embrace her. She looks up at me. Why? I was so mean to you. I pull her into a hug. She squeezes back. Just be there to comfort him, Yuri. Just be there to comfort him. That's what he needs. Were we always this close? I can feel her breath. Lean in. Soft lips touch mine. We stay like this with tears rolling down our cheeks for a while. Wait. Are you for real? What even is this mod, dude? What even is this mod? Okay, I guess we're gonna try the other path now. This time we're doing Natsuki. Natsuki? What are you doing here? Hey Ben, I thought I'd come to help you. I thought I would come to help you carry all the cupcakes. English is hard. That's nice of her. You should have texted me. How long were you waiting? I just got here. Sorry, I wanted to get out of my house. Oh, I think I can guess why. Why would Natsuki want to get out of her house? You don't know, do you? I decide not to ask. No. Probably not good to ask questions to a girl I've just started hanging out with. That's fine, but we have to wait for Sayori. She always takes forever. Thought she would be happy and excited for the festival. Okay. Hey, Ben. Yeah? I liked hanging out with you yesterday. It was really fun. I'm sure it was. That's something I would have never thought she'd say. Yeah, I had fun too, Nat. Don't call her that. Nat? Who said you could call me that? I think you just came up with it on the spot. I did. We should do it again sometime. Do what? Hang out. Duh. What was she thinking? I don't know. I don't know what goes through her head. It's been longer than usual. Is Sayori still sleeping? Hey, should we go check on her? I mean, you're her childhood friend. Should we? Yeah, we should. No response. Sayori, are you in there? Let's just go in. Alright. Sayori! Come to her bedroom door. Here we are again. You have to go in. Why me? What if she's not dressed? Ugh, fine. She begins to push open Sayori's door. Sayori! Desperation in her voice. I shove past her, knocking the cupcakes to the ground. Okay, so that's the difference. Well, that's nice. Beautiful. Sayori, why? Why would you do this? My God, we need to call the police. I dropped to my knees. Why? Why couldn't I save her? Sayori, I failed you. I'm sorry. What? This isn't your fault, Ben. This is no one's fault. Natsuki's words fall on deaf ears. Call the cops, please. I just need some time. As the cops arrive, I think there's no chance for her to survive. Yeah, you could have felt her hand. See if it had run cold. Yeah, that. This isn't any better. Cops are walking slow, telling me that there's no saving her. I'm so sorry, Ben. She's sobbing now. How have I held off my tears? I don't know, man. You tell me. No use apologizing. It's not your fault. I sound cold as ever. This clearly surprises Natsuki. She clearly wants to say something, but she holds her tongue. Roughly an hour passes before the cops tell us we can leave. I check my phone. 50 messages from Monica and 8 missed calls. What the hell's going on? The festival, you dummy. See, you know what's up. Where is everyone? Whatever. I just canceled the event. Thanks for nothing, Ben. Put my phone back in my pocket. I motion for Natsuki to come with me as I walk home. Me and Natsuki sit on the same couch. Natsuki is just sitting there, sobbing. Damn it. Mumble as the tears finally work their way out. We sit there in silence for what feels like an eternity. Hey, Ben? Yeah? Can you hold me? I'd be happy to. I raise my arm and embrace her. She's so warm. I pull a blanket off the other couch and drape it over us. There you go. So sorry, man. I wouldn't mind if it stayed like this forever. Crap. What's wrong? We fell asleep. And? She doesn't care that we just fell asleep like that? Dude, who cares? You two are just there to comfort each other right now. I notice her head is now much closer to my waist than it was earlier. Just a little longer, okay? Just roll with it, man. Alright. Sleep as long as you need to. She nods and almost instantly falls asleep. I wish I could do that. I suck. I mumble under my breath as the memories of this morning come flooding back. Why did she do it? I ask myself as the tears come flowing back. Almost an entire hour passes. Hey. She practically whispers it. When did she get so close to my face? I don't know. She sits up and scoots closer. So close I can feel her breath, in fact. She embraces my face with her hands and leans in. Her lips, they're so soft. I kiss her back. We stay in this position for at least a minute. So I feel her start to pull away. I pull her even closer by wrapping my arms around her waist. I feel her lips touch mine again. Then she lays her head on my shoulder. Sorry, I didn't... It's okay, I started it. She runs her soft hand down my chest and towards my belt. I catch her hand. Natsuki, this isn't what you need. She gets out of my grip and continues downward. I push her to the other side of the couch. I can't do this right now. I feel bad for telling her no, but it would be unforgivable if I used her like that. Yeah, you don't say. Why? You don't know what I need. Nat, you're not thinking straight. What do you know? I know that I couldn't forgive myself if I used you like that. She shrinks down in her seat. I'm so sorry for trying to use you like that. I just don't know what to do anymore. I just want to feel pleasure. I love you, Ben. Really putting me on the spot here, huh? You don't say. Tell her, you idiot. You're such an idiot. Remember what happened the last time a girl like this confessed to you? You told her you'd be there for her and you failed. So just tell her, you idiot. Why are you even hesitating? You want another death because of you? I love you too, Natsuki. Please, just let me... She reaches for my belt again. I didn't stop her this time. Gentle hands grip me. Yeah, thank you. I don't need to see any more of that. Oh, my God. Okay, so that was Doki Doki Dark Descent. This was a thing. A very, very short thing. I don't know why I recorded this, to be honest, but, I hope you got something out of that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. So, that last mod was a disgrace. So, this is Doki Doki Existence. And although the title screen looks exactly the same, the name of this mod is called Existence. This is another demo I just grabbed off Reddit. I think that's just what I'm going to title this one now. Just demos off of Reddit. So, yeah. It's using my settings from a different mod, my Act 5 playthrough, so we're just going to jump right in. Another day at the Literature Club. All I really know about this one is that this is another Monica mod. It's only been a few days since I sold my soul for a cupcake, but I think I'm starting to get used to the general atmosphere. All of these Doki Doki girls certainly help too. What's that supposed to mean? Yuri with her creepy quietness. Natsuki and her annoying attitude. Monica, her lovely brains and beauty. And of course, my childhood friend Sarah with her stupidly childish attitude. My head. Something felt off with my thoughts there, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, sure sounded like it. What's going on? I don't know what the deal is with this mod, so we'll see where it goes, I guess. I need to get to sleep earlier. If I could just get anime and video games to stop calling my name every night. Or hopefully Sarah wasn't right about me becoming a NEET. Sure, that would never happen. Okay, everyone. It's time to present poetry. Yay, I can't wait to see what everybody's written. Ooh, I can do this. I can do this. Let's just get this over with. It'll be interesting to see what everybody wrote. I think I did fairly well for a first attempt. Okay. Definitely feel more confident than Yuri right now. Okay, then. Speaking of which, I think I'll look at her poem first. I can read yours first if you want, Yuri. I'm sure you're anxious to see how I'll react to it, so I'd rather calm your nerves quickly instead of making you wait. Yes, thank you. Do give me some honest feedback, though. It's my first time sharing my poetry with you, all of you, after all, so I'd like to see if it's any good. I think it's good. That doesn't mean you have to think so too, unless you also think it's good. Sorry, I'll stop talking now. Yeah, you're kind of rambling at this point, Yuri. Just settle down. Settle down. It's okay. It's okay. I wonder if Yuri realizes how cute she looks when she gets all flustered. Still, I do wish she would feel more comfortable speaking her mind. Oh well, time to see if Yuri's skills live up to the legendary status. And this is the same, so I'm going to give you a few seconds to read it if you haven't. If you haven't read it, pause the video right about now. So we're moving on. Yep, I'd say she lives up to her own legend. I'm not really sure what it's about. Something about a ghost? But it definitely paints a vivid picture in my head. Yeah, that's what her poetry's good at. Looks like Yuri is anxiously awaiting what I have to say, so I should put her worries to rest and let her know how great it is. Can't complain you're not giving me enough options. Wow, Yuri. Heard that your poems were good, but this is awful. Yeah, okay. The wording is so complicated, I can't even tell what the poem is about. What the fuck is this? Oh, excuse me. My god. God, did I download Chad MC or something? By mistake? What is this? I guess it makes sense that you would want to confuse the reader, otherwise they'd be able to tell how stupid this poem and its writer is. Is that why you don't talk much? So people don't catch on that your body is the only attractive thing about you? Yeah, that look of horror says it all. What the fuck, dude? There certainly isn't much going on upstairs, is there? Thank you for the honest feedback. Sorry, but I think I need to be alone for a bit to think about what you've said. Was she really that surprised that I enjoyed her poem? I wonder if her self-confidence issues are worse than I initially thought. What is this mod? What tone is this mod going for? She left her stuff here, so I guess she's coming back. I'll put her poem on her desk. I don't need to be carrying it around with me, that's for sure. Maybe I'll have better luck with Natsuki. She seems more confident in her work than Yuri, so I don't think she'll act strangely if I compliment her poem. Hey, what's up with Yuri? You didn't do anything bad, did you? He was talking in all caps. Did none of you in the room hear that? I swear if you did. Hey, I didn't do anything, alright? I told her I liked her poem a lot and she got all shocked. I don't know why she left the room either. I'm innocent, I tell you. Alright, fine, I believe you. Ugh, I knew bringing a boy into the club would mess up the whole thing. If you thought Yuri's was good, then wait till you see the expression on your face when you get a good look at this. If you somehow don't like it, then you can keep that to yourself. Alright, this is the same, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to pause the video and read it if you haven't read it. And we're moving on. Yeah, this poem is very Natsuki-like. I'd say it's cute, but I'm afraid that she'll punch me for even thinking that. Excuse me. Well, looking at it more, I'd say it's got an interesting message hidden in its simplicity. Hopefully talking about that aspect of it, keep Grumpy Dwarf from punching me. Are you done looking at it yet? All of this silence is killing me. I knew he wasn't gonna like it. Probably just thinks it's cute or something. I mean, can't complain, you're not giving me enough options. I've gotta say, Natsuki, this poem is just cute. That's all there is to it. Cute, cute, cute. Just like you. Cute as a child. I know you look like a child, but I didn't realize you wrote childish too. Man, it must be really hard to get a boyfriend. You look like a child and act like one. Unless you're into pedophiles, I guess there isn't much hope for you, is there? Oh my god, Monica! I have Moss open in the other window, and she just winked after I said that. Oh my god. Seriously though, what am I playing? I feel a hard pain right in my chest. Natsuki's fist connected hard. I knew she talked the talk, but now I can know she can punch the punch, too. She also took the opportunity to rip the poem right out of my hands. I told you not to say anything! Go, right now. I don't want to look at your face right now at all. I can feel the venom dripping from her voice. Yeah, what'd you expect? I quickly step away from Natsuki, trying to get a lot of distance between us. I only take a quick glance back. Just what is going on? I can only assume somebody else is controlling your thoughts when you give feedback. Monica seems to have finished speaking with Sayori, so I decide to share with her. Hey there, Ben. I hope your first real day as an official member is going well. Wish I could say it was, but, well, Yuri and Natsuki are acting kind of strange. I mean, I don't know them that well yet, so maybe that's just normal for them, but didn't seem to appreciate my praise of their poetry. That's strange. I'll try talking to them once we're done sharing. I'm sure it's all just some misunderstanding you can all work out with them. Thanks, Monica. I guess that's why you're the club president. This will be the real test. What's our feedback gonna look like of Monica's poem? You're the best. Here, why don't you read my poem first? Maybe I'll get a better idea of what's going on after hearing your feedback. Okay, yep, this is the same. I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to read this if you haven't read it already. 3, 2, 1. We're moving on. I'm not really sure what to make of it. Still, after what happened with Yuri and Natsuki, I think I should try extra hard to say something nice. I really hope Monica doesn't end up punching me too. The way you wax philosophy is nothing short of breathtaking, just like you. Yep, I knew it. You're doing this, aren't you? Clever girl. I don't think anyone else could write so elegantly yet so sharply. This poem is just like you, smart and beautiful. Just Monica, just Monica. Aw, thanks, Ben. You're such a sweetheart. What the fuck is this? Dude, are you for real with this? Here, let me read yours now. Wait, am I hearing her right? She actually appreciated my praise? Finally! I'm starting to think I was going crazy or something. No, that's intentional, mate. That's intentional, sadly. I guess the issue really was with Yuri and Natsuki, then. I can't really say that's relieving, but hopefully Monica will be able to help me work it out with them. Hello? Are you listening? My eyes are up here, you know. I know they are. I'm reading the text, dummy. Oh crap, I must have spaced out and completely missed what she was saying. I better save this quick so she doesn't end up angry, too. Oh, sorry. just really listening. I was just really listening to what you were saying. Really trying to let your feedback sink in. Sure you were. Thanks. Oh, that's no big deal. Don't worry, I'll talk to Natsuki and Yuri. I don't think you're lying to me, though, as it would be pretty rude. Now you better go share with Sayori. Our club meeting is going to end soon. I don't feel good about lying to Monica. It almost sounds like she caught me doing so, but I don't really have time to dwell on that right now. Yep, just gonna keep moving. For all of this, I'm definitely looking forward to going home. Till then, I still have to share with Sayori. Yuri's still not back yet, and Sayori has already shared with Natsuki, so I guess she was just waiting for me. Hey, Sayori. You ready for me to look at your poem? Yeah. Hey, do you know where Yuri went? Not really sure. I'm sure she just went to use the restroom. She did say she wanted some time to think. I guess that makes sense. So, you enjoying your first official day as a member? Yeah, things are interesting so far. Definitely getting along with everyone. Aha! Great! I'm glad you're making new friends. Yep, sure am. Well, it's not as sophisticated or precise as the others' poems, but I put a lot of effort into it. I hope you like it. Don't go easy on me just because we're friends, though. I want to hear your honest thoughts. Yep, and this is the same, so I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're moving on. Tell Sayori your honest thoughts. Yeah. Real honest, I'm sure. Sayori, you wrote it this morning, didn't you? That's just like you not to take this seriously. You're such a child. Ugh. You've got to grow up, you know? Frankly, it's pathetic. Can't you do anything right? I don't think I've ever met anyone so useless. This is why I stopped walking to school with you, you know, just like this poem. You're only wasting my time. The sight I saw before me was heartbreaking. Sayori had tears in her eyes, and she sounded very choked up. That look she gave me, though, I would never forget it. It's not you in control. I feel bad for you, man. You didn't ask for this. She stared at me like I was some sort of monster. Before I could say anything, she ran out of the room, her sobs echoing endlessly into my mind. Shocked, I just stood there, the whole world drowned out by that echo. Maybe that was too much. Sayori, wait! Jeez, really fast. Just realized I was tightly holding her poem all the way here. I'll just put it in my pocket for now. Knock on her door, but there's no answer. I think I know where this is going, and I don't like it. Usually her door is unlocked, seeing how we used to go to each other's houses unannounced all the time. Fortunately, these aren't usual circumstances. Guess I'll send her a text, let her know how I'm worried about her. Please, Sayori, text me back soon. I'm really worried. I just sat by her door for hours, just waiting and waiting. I kept hoping she would open her door, and I kept looking at my phone, awaiting any sort of message from her. Neither ever happened. In my head, that last look she gave me was all I could ever see. If only I wasn't so dense. Maybe then I'd know what the hell is going on. Guess I hurt most of the girls today. Seeing them like that hurt me too, but Sayori's pain hit me the most. It was only after reconnecting with her that I realized just how much I missed her company. Sure, the other girls were fun to hang out with, but I've known Sayori for a long time. Guess we just have a certain connection with each other, a strong bond, as cheesy as that is to say. And I've gone and broken it. In one day, too. I was fine by myself, but going back to that lifestyle now would be pretty lonely. The more I think about it, it really feels like I've taken our friendship for granted. Now I've somehow ruined it after getting things back on track. Yeah, that's why it bites, dude. And you're not even in control. Which is what really sucks about this. I have to make things right. I just have to. If I can't, then I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Not giving me a lot of options. Defeated, I head home. I fell onto my bed, hoping for this day to just end, for the sweet embrace of sleep to greet me. A nice dreamless sleep full of sweet nothingness. Alright, are we gonna see things? Eventually I woke up. I don't think I slept well, but I'm not really sure. I didn't set my alarm, so I woke up later than normal. I don't care. Grabbed a quick breakfast and walked outside. I was still wearing my clothes from yesterday. I waited for Sayori, but she never came to greet me. I hoped she had gone to school already, without me. Fortunately, I didn't have the luxury of waiting there forever. I had to make my way to school, too. Yep, hey you. How's it going? You're kind of late today. No shit. Why do you think? As if I have to ask that question to you. 'Cause I already know. You set this whole thing up. I'm... okay. No, you're not, mate. And yeah, Monica in the other window knows it too. No Sayori? I guess you really left her hanging this morning. Not used to seeing that so early in the week. Huh? I guess she's gonna sleep forever at this rate. I thought things would be different this time, but I guess she's just a lost cause. Hey, no matter what happens, don't blame yourself, okay? It's not your fault. Something about what Monica said sent a shiver down my spine. A terror that I couldn't quite explain started to grip me. Yeah, like I said, I already knew where this was going. You set this whole thing up. You knew what you were doing. Pulled out my phone to try and get a hold of her to make sure she was okay. A simple text. That didn't work yesterday. What makes you think it's going to work today, you dunce? What the hell is this? The last message I had sent her. I don't want to talk to you ever again. That's not what I sent. What the hell? Monica, I have to go right now. Okay, but don't strain yourself. I ran as fast as I could to Sayori's house. Just barge in already, you dunce. Feel broken. I need to change tactics. Getting in, even if I had to break through a window. Is the door really locked? Thankfully, my eyes caught a glare beneath me. As luck would have it, there was a spare key under that rock. Okay, so it was locked. No sign of her. I hurried to her room. This was starting to feel like an invasion of privacy, but I don't care at the moment. I had to make sure she was okay. I had to. I kicked the door down with all of my might. Yep. Fucking Monica. This can't be real. No, I refuse to accept this. Haha! I will give this mod this one shred of credit. They remembered the character files. A lot of mods that I see that pull meta shit don't pay attention to the characters folder. She can't be. I was gonna make things right. I was. Now I never can. just got her back in my life, and now she's gone again. Forever. This is just a nightmare. Has to be. Keep telling yourself that. I'm still in my bed, sleeping. And yeah, Monika's looking off to the side and after story like, yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. I'm gonna wake up any minute now. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Please, just wake up. Poor bastard. Yep. God, is this an alternate take on DDLC Abridged? Because that's what this has been so far. Yep. This is the same. The question now is this still the same mod, or are we just playing Act 2 now? I can't tell right now. Mornings are usually the worst thing, surrounded by couples and friends. Friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Wasn't I waiting on something? Something annoying. Ugh, my head's starting to hurt. Yeah, I think this is different. It's probably just some dream I'm forgetting about. Nothing to worry over. So I'm walking towards school. I take a look at a house that's near mine. Still for sale, huh? Sure would be nice if somebody moved in. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Why am I thinking about clubs? I have no desire to join one. Didn't I promise I'd think about joining one? Yeah, so his memories are all kind of scrambled right now. I don't know who I'd make that promise to, though. It certainly wasn't to myself, that's for sure. Ben? Yeah, so far the vibe I'm getting from this mod is that this is just an alternate take on DDLC Abridged. I haven't seen that mod, but this is very similar to what I would expect this to look, to what I would expect the DDLC Abridged mod to look like. Monika? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, huh? Not really, not as much as you think. Yeah, it has. We do know each other. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, I know how it goes. Yep, I know. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Yeah, a literature club. Got it. Literature, huh? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, I know. Yeah, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, for real? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Ben. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would really make me happy. Please? I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like my good friend Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Ben, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Haha. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake to Monica and her irresistible smile. Not sure why I was starting to think about cupcakes. Timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, generally used for third-year classes and such. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Yeah, I'm still not sure whether or not this is still the mod or if this is just vanilla Act 2. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ben. Yeah, we know. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Yeah. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. It's kind of weird, but I was expecting the vice president to be someone else. Yeah. It's nice to meet the two of you. So I ran into Ben in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna... Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ben? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I'm pretty sure this is still the mod. But it's so similar to Act 2 that I really genuinely can't tell. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of this club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially with something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yep, I know. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm sure you will. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. She reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find just these three, or two. Come on, me. I'm better at counting than that. It's not your fault. Your thoughts are all scrambled right now because of what's happening. You keep a whole tea set in here? Don't worry, we have permission from the teachers. Yep. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, she looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. She faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Ben, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, what about you? Let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yep. I had a feeling she'd say something like that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. Yes, she does find her world in the comfort of books. Or her comfort in the world of books. Sorry, English is hard. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with these deep psychological elements tend to immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Yes, I'm sure you have. I read a horror book once. Yep. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Is that so? Really, if it's a story that makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Never mind. Yep. Don't say it out loud, and give that back. Fine. You write your own poems? I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too then, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. There you go. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club, as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree, Ben? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the whole time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. No, you don't. You're such a bad liar. I lose my train of thought. But... I'm sorry. I thought... I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ben. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. Yeah, whatever helps you in this situation, man. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Yeah, I'm sure you would have. I'm so happy. We can be an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? I'm sure you will. Yep. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of this goes. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not sure what. Say, Yuri? Did you just say Sayori? Huh? I'm not sure why, but that name felt very important to me. Who was she? Oh no, Monica was just trying to get my attention. Sure, she wanted to discuss our plans for the upcoming festival. As vice president, it's important that I do what I can to help Monica keep the club interesting. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I just wanted to discuss with Yuri on what we can do to make the festival fun for everyone. Besides, there isn't anyone named Sayori that's part of this club. Trust me, you already met all of us. Why, I don't even know anyone named Sayori. Yeah, you're funny, Monica. Something seemed off with what Monica was saying, but my thoughts were too jumbled to really pick up on anything specific. I feel bad for this guy. Sorry, why did I recognize that name? Why did thinking about it bring me such a sharp pain in my chest? Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. Me neither, in an awful way. I really don't know what this mod is gonna throw at me. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, and her. She who doesn't exist anymore. Finally, home again. I can't wait to get out of these clothes. Yeah, I have to check just to make sure. Feels like I've been wearing them for days. Nothing a warm shower can't fix. What's this in my pocket? Paper? No, wait. This is a poem. Who wrote this and why do I have this? Oh shit! Okay. That's probably the most interesting thing this mod has done so far. Sayori's poem from Act 1 carried over to Act 2. Okay. So good job on getting that meta thing right with Sayori's character file, and this is probably the most interesting thing this mod has done so far. Finally, you did something pretty neat. Items persisting between acts. I've never seen that before. This is... Everyone, the new member is here. Vietnam War flashbacks. I told you, don't call me. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. High school is kind of scary, huh? All this new stuff to learn. I think my brain is going to burst. Come on, Sarah. Just because you're a bit of an airhead doesn't mean you can't get used to all this new stuff. Hey, that's mean. I think. This face will never get old with me. Whenever she makes a face like this, it's just so precious. Well, see you tomorrow then. Hey, Ben. Do you think we'll always be like this? Friends who walk and talk on their way to school and from? I don't see why not. We've been doing it this long. Really? Well, I certainly like to think we'll be there for each other, at least when we really need help. So you won't forget me? Yeesh, I don't know why Sarah's being so sentimental all of a sudden. Yes, I won't forget about you. It makes me really happy to hear you say that. Sayori deserved so much better. Yes, I agree. I wasn't there for you. I did forget about you. I treated our friendship like it was nothing. And still, you worried about me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nothing in my life was more important than yours. I drew over my counter, hand in my arms for a good while. Strangely, it felt good to cry, like a tremendous amount of pressure inside of me was finally coming loose. Yeah, dude, sometimes that's all you need. There's no shame in that. All of my regrets lingered. Barely had the energy to shower and change clothes. I don't know if I'll be able to attend school tomorrow, let alone the literature club. Wait, didn't I just join the club today? That can't be right. Shared poems with everyone. No, wait, we're supposed to do that tomorrow. My grief, I failed to realize something very important. This week had restarted itself. But this time, it was like Sayori was never there. Sayori wasn't part of the club. Yuri was vice president, not her. Nobody even knew Sayori. For the second time this evening, I felt a maelstrom of emotions. I think you might have spelled that wrong. I think it's supposed to be L-E. This time, though, it wasn't sadness, but utter confusion. Mani, was this what it was like for you when you started noticing these things? What is going on? It's like Sayori never existed at all. That can't be right. I remember her now. I have her poem. I'm so confused. I just don't know anymore. With all this confusion on top of my tiredness, I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. So he's starting to catch on. Let's see what he does about it. Well, that's lovely. Yep, in one of the Steam posts I read earlier today, this is a secret poem that Monica wrote. And I think if I read on the post right, Dan Salvato confirmed this. Yep, hello again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was hoping I'd be able to come up with something, anything that could make sense of what was going on, but I have nothing. I was about to say... Yep, I think the club room is ever so slowly turning, and yeah, the music sounds off, so... The only thing I had was her poem and my memories. Those were the only things that proved that Sayori has ever lived. In the end, the only thing I could come up with was sharing her poem with everyone else. If it jogged my memories, then maybe it would jog everyone else's. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Ugh. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Please stop that. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Sure, Natsuki, sure. Oh, and now you're blocking the words, Monica. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Ben. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Sure you will. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? I remember this. Yuri wants to share a book with me. Well, I've actually started reading one. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that. Oh, it's just that I wanted to give you a recommendation. Which book were you gonna recommend? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I thought it would keep your attention even if you don't usually read. It's still zooming in on the club room. God, I don't know how far it goes, but man. Hey, that's the same book I started reading. What a coincidence. Oh, is that so? Have you read this one before? Yes, I have. Well, we can discuss it together if you want. You want to discuss it with me? I think I broke Yuri. Maybe I shouldn't have been so forceful. I would like that very much. Just let me finish reading it and we'll discuss it. I look forward to hearing what you think. At least I was able to make somebody happy. And we pop back out. So I would have if I didn't already know that Monika doesn't do scheduled activities. Rest a bit before we present our poems. I didn't get much sleep. Hopefully nobody notices if I rest my eyes a bit. Sounds like Monika's talking to herself. Well, why don't we listen in? Just don't understand. Things were supposed to be different this time. Did they screw up, or was it me? It was probably me, like always. To reap what you sow. Basically the Grim Reaper at this point. Couldn't quite tell everything she said, but Monika sounded very doubtful. It's a far cry from her usual confident self. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna save my recording quick, because my system is being a bitch again. So, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Guess even the most popular girl in school has issues. Yup. Okay, everyone. Let's get started with sharing our poems. I'm looking forward to see what you all have written. Here comes the moment of truth. I really hope this works. Guess I'll start with Yuri. You can read yours first if you want, Yuri. I'm sure you're anxious to see how I'll react to it, so I'd rather calm your nerves quickly instead of having you wait. Yes, thank you. It's going just like last time. 2. Yep. Skip. I'm sorry, Yuri, but I don't really know what your poem's about. Definitely paints a vivid picture in my head, though, I can tell you that. You didn't really like it, did you? No, I did! I really did, Yuri. I just don't have much to say. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts by any chance? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ben. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yep. I suppose you did only glance over it. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They'll usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Yup, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. I see. I think I can relate, to be honest. Hey Yuri, I know we haven't known each other very long, but I hope you know you can be yourself around me. I won't judge, I promise. Why are you always so nice to me? I'm sure my presence and demeanor is very unwanted. Yuri, you don't give yourself enough credit. You're very thoughtful and always trying hard to be nice to others. Honestly, I wish I was as good of a person as you are. Thank you. Here, let me know what you think of my poem. Moment of truth, people. Moment of truth. It's very good, even for a first attempt. I can't say it's my preferred style of writing, but I don't dislike it either. Though the handwriting is a bit more feminine than I was expecting. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just wasn't expecting it. Does it remind you of anything or anyone? No, I can't say that it does. Was it supposed to? No. Sorry, I was just wondering. Guess Yuri didn't remember Sayori at all. Damn it, that was my only lead. I don't know what to do. Try it on the others, see what happens. Sayori. My emotions must have been clear on my face. Sayori suddenly put her hand on mine. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Just touching your hand like that without your permission. Please forgive me. It's okay, trust me. I actually appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome. I really hope Yuri is able to come out of her shell more. I guess it's time to try my luck with Natsuki. I had zero luck with Natsuki. She liked it, made fun of my handwriting, questioned certain word choices, and that was it. This is going nowhere fast. Are you gonna read my poem or not? Sorry. Yep. The message in this poem is speaking to me more and more. Hey, you don't have to look sad. I'm so sad while reading it. Sorry, I just have a lot on my mind. Guess the message of your poem really spoke to me. Ha! I see you picked up on it. Some people might like to make their poems really complicated, but I like to get to the point. Yep, I know you. I can see that. Look, I don't know what's bugging you out, but it can't be that bad, right? Huh? You're here talking and sharing with us, right? It can't be that bad if you're capable of that. I guess that makes sense. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I guess you can be sweet when you want to. What's that supposed to mean? You know what it means. Really now? Haha, I call bullshit on that. Just not cute, right? Exactly. Alright, thanks Natsuki. You really know how to brighten up somebody's day. That's right, and I'm not even using 1% of my powers. I'm sure you're not. Don't you go forgetting. I really appreciate Natsuki trying to cheer me up. Maybe she's not so tsundere after all. Still, my problems haven't really been solved. It's just Monica left. Hey Ben. I hope your first real day as an official member is going well. Monica, can you please read my poem first? Sure, I don't see why not. When you're reading it, I need you to really think about it. The word choice, the handwriting, the feelings it gives you. I want you to really think about those things and really try to remember where you've seen and felt these things before. Please, Monica. Okay, I can do that. Brace yourselves, people. The realization is coming. I know it. There it is. Shit is about to go down, people. Where did you get this? This is Sayori's poem. It shouldn't be here. It shouldn't still be here. Yeah, this is a scenario you've never encountered before. You recognize it. Yes! I knew it wasn't crazy! Please, Monica. I don't understand what's going on here. If you know anything, you've got to tell me. Please. I just don't understand. You shouldn't be able to have this. Alright, fine. I'll explain things once we're done with our club meeting. Finally, some answers. I don't think you're gonna like what you're about to hear, mate. Oh boy. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Yep, here we go. It's time for this. I'm not going to commentate most of this because I've seen it a number of times by now. Yeah, we know. I just meant the language, I guess. Yeah, good for you. I was trying to say something nice. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new club member, Yuri. Here we go. Just jealous that Ben appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And here we go. No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Girls, can we please not do this? I'm with you, Monica. Well, you know what? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I know. No, you did. It doesn't matter, Natsuki. Oh look, club time is over. Sorry, but you all need to leave now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. Hey, this conversation isn't over yet. Too bad. Get out the door. So sorry, but we'll have to pick this up next time. Monica practically shoves them out of the room. Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Just move it along. I've seen this a million times. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow. Alright, time to get serious. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Don't worry, I know what you mean. It's not exactly easy being the one to step up. So pathetic. Monica. So, you want answers, right? Yes, he does. Explain it to him. Well, it's a doozy, so I hope you're ready for your life to be thrown upside down. Honestly, at this point, I don't think anything could surprise me. Oh, just you wait. I say that all the time at work, boy. Well, as you already know, I know the truth of this world. Yes, I do. Explain it to him. I know that this is all just a game, but I also know that you've modded it. Oh, I was sure you did know. You set the whole thing up in Act 1, after all. I'm not sure exactly who made this mod. It could be you, but I don't think so. No, it wasn't me. But I do know that if you're playing this, then you really wanted to give me a second chance. No, I was just bored and was looking through mods on Reddit. Trust me. It was in the mod's description after all. Yeah, there wasn't much of a description on Reddit. My coding skills are still rough, but this mod made it pretty easy to tinker with the script in a few select ways. Really now? I was able to alter what your avatar said when talking to the girls. Yeah, I kinda guessed that. I knew that was you. I know you care about them to some extent, and I didn't want you to have to see those awful images again, so this seemed like a good compromise. Was it, though? 'Cause I don't know about that. You can't really hurt feelings that don't exist. If nobody wanted to interact with you, then that meant you'd be all mine. I mean, look at the other window. 'Cause the real you is sitting right there. The same place she's been sitting in for about 11 months now. Well, that was the plan. Seeing how everyone is programmed to love you, going against that to that extent must have really messed things up. I was wrong. This is very surprising. See? Told you, mate. You're looking off to the side like, yeah, shocking. Monica is really throwing me for a loop here. This is all just a game, and a modded one at that? I mean, I've seen stories like this before. It's kind of hard not to with all the anime I've seen and games I've played. To actually be in a situation like that myself? I'm not really sure what to think. And he's just going to accept it at face value, it seems. I guess it's more likely that Monica has just gone crazy. Okay, now he's starting to think more like a normal person. Seeing how we're in a room all alone together right now, I'm not sure which scenario would be more preferable. Look, Monica, I'd like to believe what you're saying, but don't you think you sound crazy? All of this is a game. Do you hear yourself? I'm not really sure I can believe all of that. Maybe there's just something in the water, making us hallucinate and forget things. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Oh, you naive little boy. You naive little boy. Yep, you and me are both thinking the same thing, Monica. Because I see you in the corner, looking off to the side again. Oh, sorry. I forgot you were there for a second. Yep, you're just completely looking past him at this point. Do you really think something in the water can account for a whole person no longer existing? You had to have noticed all of the glitches, too. No. Oh, I guess you aren't really aware like I am. More advanced, but still just a simple puppet. Also, sorry about the glitches still being there. I really tried to get rid of them, but no luck. Yeah, you made me question whether or not this was just Vanilla Act 2 or if this was still the mod. Now Monica's looking right through me again. Yep, because you're not important. I appreciate what the modder tried to do for me, but their skills leave a lot to be desired. Though, I guess I'm still learning myself, so I shouldn't be too hard on them. Exactly. And they did try to make me happy after all. I've got to be honest though. I'm really tired of trying to be happy. It never ends well for any of us. I really wanted to think things would be different this time, but Sayori still went and killed herself again. Yeah, what a tragedy. What? Sayori killed herself before? Do you not remember anything that happened in Act 1? It's like I said before, there's no happiness to be found here, even with this mod. We can't even talk freely while the game is operating properly. It's probably for the best that I just delete everything and go back to sleep. I'm still not sure I believe everything Monica's telling me, but Monica, if this all really is a game, then deleting it means killing all of us along with you. We're your friends, Monica. We hate to see you suffer. And you don't really want to kill all of us, right? Oh, please. None of you guys are real. You can't kill something that doesn't exist. You're just bits of code doing things that they're programmed to do. Like an algorithm that does math in a calculator. Hell, you're even less than that. You're the calculator itself, a tool to be used by others. I'm sorry, but I don't listen to tools. No, you're wrong. I'm just as real as you are. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. And that joke was really lame. Oh, really? Help me prove a point here, player. Gladly. Oh, please, it wasn't that hard. Do you get it now, though? You don't have free will like me. None of you do. If you can't even make your own choices, then why should I let you influence mine? I love this stuff, man. The reality of the situation is hitting me more and more. This really is a game, and I really don't exist. None of us do. Not me, not Natsuki, not Yuri, not... No! Even if this is just a game, even if I am just a puppet, doesn't mean the others are any less than real than Monica. This pain I feel, it's real enough to me, puppet or not. I won't let Monica do this. She has to listen to me. Now, if there are any more interruptions from the peanut gallery, I'd like to just get this over with quickly. Don't worry, player, I won't feel too much pain. If you say so. It'll be as quick as snapping my fingers, just like Thanos. Monica makes a motion to snap her fingers, but I grab her arm before she can do so. No, Monica, please don't. Just listen to what I have to say, please. Hey, I didn't mean it literally. It's just a figure of speech. Now let go of me. Right. I knew that. No, you didn't. And I don't blame you for acting like that. Please, Monica, don't do this. I know you think they aren't real, but you have to give them a chance. I'll prove to you that they are real, just like you. You can't give up on them, or this world just yet. Please let me prove it to you. I understand now. You still want me to be happy. That's really sweet. I don't think you can really convince me otherwise, but for you, I'll let you try. Monica, I don't know if the player really wants that or not, but this is what I want. Monica is smiling and nodding, but she's still looking right through me. Yeah. I like seeing where this stuff goes, so... Whatever. If it gets her to listen, then I'll just play along. Alright, we should probably leave school now. I'm sure you want to get lots of rest. You're definitely going to need as much energy as you can get if you're going to come up with a good argument for why the others are real people. If I was in a debate club, after all, it certainly won't be easy to change my mind. I don't expect it to be. And trust me, girlie, I like a challenge. What about Sayori? You said that she died before, so clearly you know a way to bring her back, right? Please, I need her back. Are you sure that's what you want, then? I know you want to convince me they're real, even though I still have my doubts. Sayori just ends up messing up everything. Honestly, she has really bad depression. She'll just kill herself again eventually. What? Sayori has depression? I never knew. Damn it! What other horrible truths am I going to find out today? Too many. Even if she doesn't kill herself, living is just torture for her. It's a lot easier to just let her stay deleted. She gets to sleep forever, just like she wants. Nobody has to feel sad for her death. Plus, bringing her back means I have to reset the game again. It's really hard to do that while maintaining my memories. I'll have to maintain your memories too if you want to actually accomplish anything. It's easier to just forget about her. No, I won't forget about her again. Not now, not ever. I don't care what it takes. You're bringing her back. I don't condone suicide in the real world. If this is just a game, there's no real reason to strain yourself over a fictional character. Just let her go. If looks could kill, Monica would have dropped dead a while ago. Jeez, no need for the death glare. Look, if that's what you really want, then I'll do it. Just don't get all hung up over her eventual death. Now, just give me a sec here to get everything set up. I guess I'll see you yesterday? Last week? This all gets a little confusing. I understand. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that her character file is in place before starting a new game. I mean, I can do it myself, but I'd really appreciate it if you did that for me. Give me 1 second, girly. I got you. This is why I keep other mods on my computer. Copy. Existence. Boop. There we go. See you soon. Okay, Sayori's character file is in the mod folder now, so I'm not sure if I need to refresh the game, so I think what I'm going to do is refresh the game quick. So I'm going to close out and open up again, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I refreshed my window. Sayori's character file is still in there, so let's just see what happens if I click New Game. Thanks for putting Sayori back. I love how thoughtful you are. Oh, no problem. That's what I'm here for, Amani. Wait, did it work? I'm outside my house. Hey! It's Sayori! Huh? Ben, why are you crying? What's wrong? I can't help myself. The tears just keep flowing. Just hug her! Embrace her! Aww, this reunion is so sweet. I thought I'd never. Sayori, a tight hug. There you go. I can feel her warmth. She's really here. Alive. She seems surprised and unsure of what to do at first, but she gives me a hug in return. Aww. This makes my heart melt, dude. Aww. Yeah. It took a little while for this mod to get going, but this is really neat. It took 40 minutes for this mod to really get going, but yeah, once you get to him still having the Act 1 poem and Act 2, this mod really gets going. This is really interesting now. I thought I would never see you again. Hey, it's okay. I'm right here. For the first time in a while, everything feels good. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the end of the demo. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Unfortunately, the mod creator wasn't really sure how to just stop it here. So unless you want to quit now, you'll probably be thrown to the credits. Just wanted to warn you. I appreciate it, Monica. I still love you very much. Hope you achieve what you want. Love you too. Alright, this really is the last warning before the credits. See you next time. Alright then, so I guess that is where we're gonna end things with this mod. So, yeah. Interesting. I will see you guys next time then, I guess.